Hello, mysterious person behind the screen. So, Saturday began a whole new series of adventures for the Doctor and a whole new series of reviews for me on this channel, just like last year. So, it's fair to say this episode kind of exploded Twitter and Facebook. I think it's fair to say it got a mixed to positive reaction from people. A lot of people I spoke to really liked it, but then a lot of people I spoke to actually didn't like it so much. I personally find it quite good. Now, this episode is quite hard to judge because it is only part 1 of the first 2-part story of Series 9, which I'm going to try to. I was tempted, I thought about it for a second to go for the route of only reviewing the stories after the second part is wrapped up, but I thought, nah, I'll review them individually. So, let's just address the elephant in the room here. Spoilers, Davros is back. Now, I personally predicted this, only because you got the trailers showing the Daleks, Skaro, and classic Daleks. It's only fitting that Davros will be in there somewhere, so yeah, I predicted it. But does that take away from the reveal? Absolutely not. I actually thought this reveal was one of Moffat's strongest, and there's a long list of Moffat reveals, trust me. So, for me to say that, yeah, it's pretty good. Let me just say, Peter Capaldi's performance in that scene where he just has to look at that child and he's so shocked, that was really good. And in general, Peter Capaldi's performance in all of this episode was really impressive, actually, especially in that guitar scene, which kind of went on a bit too long, but you know, who doesn't love it when the Doctor comes out on a tank playing the guitar with shades on. That was an awesome moment, I think, and although I hated the dude bit, I liked the rest of the scene, even though it did go on a bit too long. So returning back to Davros again, I thought he was really well handled in this story. Julian Bleach, absolutely. Julian Bleach plays him perfectly. He previously played Davros in The Stolen Earth / Journey's End, which in my opinion he was criminally underused in that. He barely did anything, which is why I'm so glad that he's really good in this. Yes, again, it's only part 1 and he hasn't gone on one of his trademark rants yet. But I really hope he does in next week's, because Julian Bleach just owns this role. And I liked the mask that they gave Davros, sort of making it like really old man ears and nose. And it kind of gave it an 80s feel. It kind of looked like Terry Malloy's mask a bit. Was that just me? And of course, with Davros comes the classic Daleks. I really didn't expect them to have a speaking role. One of them says correct. It's not much, but it's there. And I kind of liked how they were there. They weren't thrown in your face, and they weren't like underused like Asylum of the Daleks. They had a presence, but they weren't like thrown in your face, which I liked. And, you know, more power to them. I really think that they did this well. I really hope they actually have more of a presence in next week's episode, but it's certainly not. It wasn't bad here. And speaking of not bad here, that was a good segue, wasn't it? You know how much I hate Clara, but I find her kind of tolerable in this episode. The fact that she's now smarter than the head of unit kind of rings some alarm bells, but I didn't mind it. So we kind of had a new villain for this story as well as a Dalek. We had someone called Colony Sarf, which is a guy who looks like he's got like fish things all over his head, but he's actually a giant snake man that can turn into snakes and that. I thought he was a really good concept, and yes, the actor was slightly over the top at times, and he was a bit pointless. Seriously, if they already had a Dalek agent on the planet where the Doctor's been for 3 weeks, why need Colony Sarf to ask where he is? But anyway, yeah, I thought he was really good, especially when he turned his face and he came back as a snake. The Doctor kind of described him as a snake nest in a dress. It was kind of amusing, but yeah, I quite liked Colony Sarf actually. Now, for all the stuff I did like, there was a lot of stuff I didn't like. For starters, how many goddamn sex jokes and innuendos can you put in one flipping story. God, it's just really... there's a time and a place for it, and that time and place is not in Doctor Who. There's Clara saying that Jane Austen was a good kisser. There's Missy saying that the snipers were saucy. There's Missy, again, saying that the TARDIS was the dog's unmentionables, and then proceeding to tickle one of the Daleks' hemispheres. I kid you not. And then there was Missy calling the airlock thing sexy again. I get, alright, one thing maybe, but when you have like 4 in just one episode, god damn. Missy was kind of, I liked her, but she is not the Master. She is not the devious arch enemy of the Doctor. I mean, how many, just, god damn. I did like the bits where she kind of got serious with the role, when she was saying to the Doctor, this is a trap, I'm good, I know traps. This is definitely a trap. She was really good in that bit. I really want to see her go a bit more serious, because it was just... there was loads of cringy jokes in this episode that really, 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 really fell flat, and they just didn't work. And again, that stupid scene where her face popped out of the computer with that cartoonish boing sound effect. Really? Really? Also, the bit with the plane stopping was kind of pointless, and... let's be honest, the deaths of Clara and Missy just hold no weight at all. It maybe would if this was a finale, but this is literally episode 1 of a 12-part series. This isn't going to get me hooked, because 1, people don't just disappear when they get exterminated. They fall over. And 2, it's the first episode of the series. It's not like they're going to die. We've seen Clara in other footage from other episodes and trailers. She's not going to die now. And as for Missy, I doubt they'd... If she'd start regenerating, and you could argue it was maximum extermination, so therefore she wouldn't regenerate. But if that's true, the Daleks are trying to kill the Doctor all the time, why don't they just use maximum extermination on him there? Plus, they aren't going to kill off the Master. They aren't going to kill off the Master in such a crap way. It's not going to end like that. They're going to do something big if they're going to kill the Master off, not just end it in like that. I've heard people complaining that there was no action in this episode, but to that I say, again, it's part 1. Part 2's coming next week, and then you can judge the story as a whole. But I'm just judging this episode, and you know what? I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. My original thing was 8.5, but I rewatched it last night, and it has gone down slightly. But it wasn't bad. I quite liked it. 8 out of 10. So, cheers for watching, guys. If you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Take care now.